Pittsburgh Steelers just beat the Atlanta Falcons 18-10, and look, it wasn't pretty for the Pittsburgh Steelers. They had to kick 6 field goals against the Atlanta Falcons, who have an improved defense with the additions of Matthew Judon and Justin Sims, Simmons. But look, I think the Atlanta Falcons are going to be a good team. Just before I get into the video, I think the Atlanta Falcons will be a good team. But my biggest concern for the Falcons is their pass rush. Now, obviously, they got a lot of pressures on Justin Fields today, which is really, really good for them. But they need to improve their pass rush in order to be an effective defense in the league. Now, let's talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers because that's the reason why you guys clicked on this video. And let's talk about more about Justin Fields. I think first, the Pittsburgh Steelers defense won them this game for sure. The defense dominated. T.J. Watt with a fumble, 2 interceptions from I think from Deontay Jackson. Welcome to Pittsburgh. Very, very good. And then look, Justin Fields, he did what he was asked to do against the Atlanta Falcons. He wasn't very, very, if you look at his stats, it wasn't that special. I mean, he had 156 yards, 73.9% completion percentage, which is pretty good. I mean, that's a good completion percentage. He had 17 for 23 completion percentage, obviously, and then 6.8 yards per attempt. And look, his longest throw was 40 yards to George Pickens. Obviously, one also got called off when he threw a 50-yard dart to George Pickens. I feel like in this game, when Justin Fields was able to was given the chance to throw the ball down the field, he capitalized on those opportunities to, especially George Pickens. I think those are the only ones he threw to was George Pickens. But the Pittsburgh Steelers, their main game plan was let the defense win the game and just offense don't mess up. That's basically what they went for. And that's just how Mike Tomlin rolls. I mean, there's a reason why Mike Tomlin wins a lot of games with different quarterbacks that are not that great. I think Justin Fields is a great quarterback. That's not what I'm saying. It's just that Mike Tomlin has always won with the fact that the defense is going to win the game. You just need the offense to be serviceable. Now, I really wanted Justin Fields to, silence the haters and go out there and, throw touchdowns. Obviously, that would have been great. I had a super flex league. I put Justin Fields in because I felt like, he might play really well. And I think he did. I genuinely think he did. But obviously, people are going to say, in the red zone, he didn't convert. I think he was 0 for 3 in the red zone. And they settled for field goal kicks. Chris Boswell, one of the best kickers in the league, made 6 for 6 from the field goal. And look, when the Pittsburgh Steelers play great teams, they're gonna have to score touchdowns. So I definitely expect the Pittsburgh Steelers to start scoring touchdowns. But again, it's week 1. Offense is gonna be different. Justin Fields is a new team. But it just always begs to differ. Should Justin Fields get the start, even though he won week 1? I think, look, if you ask me, obviously I'm putting Justin Fields in. Obviously he had 57 rushing yards this game, but he showed that he can do more with his legs, and he didn't really rely on his legs, right? He was pass first this game, and I feel like with the Arthur Smith's offense, he meshes very well with Arthur Smith, and it makes sense to have Justin Fields. He's a running quarterback. It makes sense. You can do so much more play calls with Justin Fields. But I think if they look at it, I think they're going to go with Russell Wilson. The only reason why Justin Fields got the start is because Russell Wilson was hurt. And, obviously Justin Fields did his job. They won the game. They're 1-0. They got to win on the road. But again, look, it's just against Denver, I expect Russell Wilson to start. But I really want Justin Fields to start because continuity is very, very important when it comes to the quarterback position. And, he won the game. He didn't lose. He didn't turn over the ball, which is very, very good. That's a big issue with Justin Fields in his career is he turns over the ball. He had a lot of fumbles in his career, 40 touchdowns and 30 interceptions in his career. He just throws the ball in harm's way. He didn't throw it this game. He was very, very cautious where he was throwing the ball. Very smart with his passes, which I was very, very happy to see, taking that next step and being more comfortable with the offense and more protected the ball, which is very, very good. and that's just showing his veteran aspect of his game now. Back in Chicago, he was very reckless with the ball. Obviously, he had a lot of fumbles in his career. Had a lot of fourth quarter interceptions that led to losses. This game, he was very precise with the ball and had that one run near, I think, the 5 yard line where it sealed the game for the Pittsburgh Steelers. They were able to kick a field goal, and then obviously they won with the interception. So all in all, Justin Fields had a really good game. If I had to give him a grade, I would probably give him a B. The reason why I wouldn't give him an A is because he didn't score any touchdowns and they had to kick 6 field goals. But really, he did his job. He was a game manager this game. Very, very happy for him. But y'all let me know in the comments. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that Justin Fields should get the start? Again, I think he should, but I think they're going to start Russell Wilson week 2. But y'all let me know in the comments. It's been your boy Slashing. I'm out. Peace.